Bobby Valentine, coach of the New York Mets, gets thrown out of a 14-inning game in which the Mets in an interleague game were hosting the Blue Jays. And then Bobby Valentine, so a very charismatic, very outspoken, successful coach, at least for his time as in the Mets organization, comes back to the dugout dressed up like this. All right. And I told you guys this, that Bobby Valentine not only did not have a mustache, but you know, with the glasses, it looks like the fake glasses with the fake nose and the mustache. He put that on and put on, I don't know, it looks to be like an Etnies hat or John Deere or something. And came back to the dugout and chilled out for a couple innings before I think an ump got tipped off and chucked him out again. But Jesus.
Nobody got tipped off. They just looked at the dugout and were like, that's Bobby Valentine with fucking eye black on his lip. Like, it's not.
It's like, I thought maybe they were like, hey, Tom Selleck's here watching the game. They gave him a celebrity pass. He's just hanging out in the dugout. He's a Mets fan, right? But what?
Mustache.
I guess my question is, one, why do you think he did that? Just because he wanted to like raise his nose at umpires and like, I can get away with this. They never check this. They chuck they chuck people from games all the time, and they never look in the dugout to see if they return and they're sitting there.
Well, like you said, it was a 14-inning game. I can't remember it was a must from what I remember. And you got to remember, if they're like in the shit house and there's no chance of them like doing anything with their season, no big deal. Just go to the fucking dugout. Or, again, on the opposite of that, like you're 20 games ahead of everybody else, like no big deal.
By the way, this is the year they made the World Series.
And so, obviously, they're in the fight. It's a 14-inning game. They obviously needed the game. He felt as though he needed to be, like, you know, calling the shots. But the best part is, and you guys apparently have watched the documentary, but I think the other thing is peer pressure. And I can't remember who else it was, but he goes into the locker room, and Oral Hershiser, Hall of Fame pitcher, is in the locker room along with somebody else, and they're like, "Man, you gotta get back out there." And he's all fired up, and it's like, "You goddamn right, I gotta get back out there." Like, yeah, man, just. And somebody handed him, I think Oral Hershiser handed him like. You know, because they don't do like the eye black where you paint it on. It's like stickers. So he hands him like two eye black stickers. It's like, here, just put these on like a mustache. And somebody else just handed him a hat out of a player's locker. Like, here, put this on and put this on. And here, take my glasses. He's like, yeah, dude, you look great. Get on out there.
Get on out there. It's genius.
It just like, okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that most major league locker rooms don't have, you know, disguises, don't have like Mr. Potato Head, like fake ears, fake cheeks, fake nose, fake lips, and a hair piece or toupee. So yeah, you got to make do. So you get eye black and make a mustache, which I just thought it was a fake mustache. Now knowing that it was two eye black things going over the top of his lips. And I think it's a Jets hat. I think it's not. Would I say Etnies or John Deere? I think it's a New York Jets hat. Yeah. And he takes his jersey off and puts a Mets shirt on. I guess it's like a blend in.
And not a lot of options in the Mets locker room.
Yeah. He looks like someone trying to be creepy and look inconspicuous, but looks so creepy that he's conspicuous.
Well, in the little docuseries, he says that somebody was supposed to be in front of him the whole time, but they were into the game, so they kept moving, and so he blames it on them. But I just love the imagery of two veteran players like convincing their skipper with a slap on the ass. Nah, man, get back out there.
It's especially two veterans. Like, was it Hershiser and I'm not reading whoever else it was.
It's good shithousery.
Yeah. Shithousery. Oh, shit. And not only that,
but I do have
as you say, like, not only that, the fucking the other coaching staff to look back and be like, oh, fuck, man, you should go back in the locker room, bro. Come on.
Yeah, well, in retrospect, he does manage them to a World Series. So, I
I was
mean,
gonna say that's probably indicative of like the lighthearted culture that was probably in the locker room. That like one that he did it, and that he was able to be goaded into it, and that his players were like, yeah, do it, just go fucking do it. What are they gonna do? Fine you? Fuck it. Who gives a shit? We'll pay it.
We'll pay it. Yeah.
We'll pay it. It'll be fine.
Bobby V. Get
Bobby
out there.
V.